Hi, this is Sheri Dawson. You're watching Between the Sparkles, and today we're going to be talking about this amazing industry that we work in. You know, if you haven't contemplated being in the beauty industry, now's the time to do it. And if you are in the beauty industry, but you're thinking about leaving it, today we're going to talk about the reasons why you do not want to give up on the most amazing industry in the world, on the planet, in the universe! So how many times have you woken up in the morning and thought to yourself, you just can't do this one more day? You can't stand behind the chair for 12 or more hours. You can't blow dry one more head of hair that makes you feel like your arm is going to fall off. That you can't go home at the end of the day with less money than you began it with, and that you simply must find something else to do. So I want to take an opportunity and share a story, and we will call the story Jane's Life Behind the Chair. Jane, code name for a friend of mine, she was in a situation where she wasn't making enough money. She was struggling to pay her rent, her car payment, etc., and was seriously contemplating leaving the industry. So when Jane and I sat down, we talked a little bit about, okay, tell me what your day looks like. And as she explained it, she was doing a lot of clients, 12 to 15 clients a day, and exhausted at the end of the day. She had no relationship, her hours were long, and she still was struggling to make ends meet. So we dug a little bit deeper. And we started to look at what she was charging for each one of these services that she was doing. We also looked at some other things she was doing in her practice, like add-on services. And what it came down to is Jane was charging really low in her prices, in her service prices. She wasn't talking about take-home care, and she was giving a lot of add-on services for no additional cost to her clients whatsoever. We inherently are people pleasers. We don't want our clients to be upset. We want them to feel and to look beautiful, and we want to give them everything. Now, that's great, but the challenge is that you deserve more. You deserve to charge for the service that you're doing, and you deserve to get paid for that service. Now, Jane had clients that said that they were broke, or that her husband lost her job, or that she was struggling to pay for XYZ. Don't discount yourself and the services that you provide in order to make them feel better, or because you're afraid that they'll leave you. The reality is that somebody will come in their place that will pay what you're worth. So the first thing that you need to do is to figure out what is the right service price in your market and charge that. The second thing that I would invite you to do is to not do death by 1,000 add-ons. So if you are doing a balayage or a blonding service and you feel like to do that best, you need to have an add-on service of some sort of a protein treatment, etc., automatically put that into the price. The third thing that I would do is I would make sure that you have less clients that are paying you for the services for what you're worth than more clients that you're undercharging. We have a hard job as hairstylists. We stand on our feet all day, sometimes in heels on very hard surfaces, with our arms up in the air, applying color, balayaging, blow drying, and this is really taxing on our bodies. And so we have to make it be as comfortable as possible. So less clients for the right amount will ensure that you're working smarter and not harder. The fourth thing that I would do, and this is a must, honestly, it's something we don't do enough of, and that is to provide a retail take-home offering. We don't want to be told no, and we don't want to feel like we're a used car salesman trying to pressure our clients. But the reality is that, again, our clients wear beautiful clothes, do they not? And they dry clean those clothes, and yet we need to provide them with the way to take care of their hair when they go home. It's the only way that we can guarantee that the service that we did will be maintained for when they come back. And it's all in how we say it. It's all in how we explain to our clients why it's necessary. And then the last thing that I would recommend is really trying to figure out what brings you life force particles. Those are the moments that you get back in life that recharge you. They give you energy. Is it speaking to somebody who makes you laugh? Is it going to yoga? Is it throwing weights around because it gets your aggression out? I'm not sure what it is for you, but making sure that you do something every day that gives you a little bit of those life force particles back. Don't forget to reach out, because if you've got a situation that you need a little advice or help on, I am wanting nothing more in life than to be here for you and to point you in the right direction. So comment below, ask questions below. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and tune in for the next one of Between the Sparkles.